We feel that there must be a uniform, comprehensive, rational plan for the floodplain so that the people in this area who are concerned with the White Rock floodplain are not down here month in and month out expressing their views on the same issue. And we'd like to suggest, respectfully, sir, and members of the council, that if this is to be withdrawn, it not be submitted again until such time as there is a rational plan for the White Rock Creek floodplain.
But on January 20, 1975, the council resolved that authorizations of any further changes in zoning classifications in the following areas be held in abeyance until the completion of development and the adoption of the comprehensive land use plan. The first of those 5 areas was land in and adjacent to the floodplain. So this council is on record as supporting what you just requested.
Ordinarily, in the case where an individual desires to withdraw his application, he would be allowed to withdraw if he had given proper notice so that the people who were going to attend could be notified also. If this has not been done, then the council needs to make that decision for itself as to whether or not you allow the withdrawal, and if you allow it, whether or not you allow it with the 2-year rule on it that you ordinarily have for reconsideration of these matters.
You know, we've got Public Works, we've got Urban Planning, both who have gone on record clearly and concisely as being opposed to this type thing. We have just spent $70,000 on the Albert Half report, which also declines filling in the floodplain.
I lived here before Mr. Lambert did. Mr. Lambert made a presentation to the neighbors at that time, promised that he would have this development and live within this development. He hasn't done that strictly. The city hasn't enforced that too well. We are very afraid of what this means to our neighborhood in terms of spoiling our park, opening traffic into our park where we have several thousand children play every day, and the entrance and feeding of commercial traffic into the neighborhoods.
We are working with city staff. We are coming up with a solution that we feel everyone can agree with, and we want them all to hear it. That's why we asked you for a withdrawal for 4 weeks. We felt like that was as fast as we could work to do that. There's a week in there for our time, there's a week in there for staff time, and there's 2 weeks to review it with anyone who cares to listen. Then we wanted you to come back and hear the plan that we felt like everyone could live with.
We are willing, as in the beginning, to insulate, to keep up the insulation of our property and our neighbors to the north. All we're asking is for an internal development that is not even seen by any neighbors.